Hello, friends. I wanted to share this real quick thing with you today. So, first of all, thank you so much for watching. I want you to know if you are someone that watches my videos, I am so thankful for you, and I hope that you are enjoying them, and I hope that they are educational and good, which I think they are, because I know that this learning this stuff has really helped me a lot, and so that's kind of just why I like to share it with others. Okay, so I'm sharing today about Progessence Plus and Clary Sage. So I used to only use Progessence Plus, but now for at least a few months, I've been using both of them. I'm going to tell you why I use them and how. So first of all, I'll just share how I use them. I put like a drop or sometimes 2 drops of each in the palm of my hand, rub my hands together, and just like put them on my lower abdomen or somewhere nearby. All right, so I kind of switch up the location every other day and stuff. So this is why I use them. They are both for helping to balance women's hormones. And the cool thing about essential oils is plants make these essential oils. It is made in the plant the plant makes it to support itself. They act as hormones and ligands. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Ligands. They act as like messengers to bring information to different parts of the plant, to tell it what to do, to tell the different parts of the plant what to do and stuff like that. So they can do the same thing for us when we use them. And I read a lot about it in my Chemistry of Essential Oils book. It really goes into detail, and I really like that. And by the way, if any of you are ever interested in reading any one of these books that I have shared about, and you just don't have the money in your budget right now I will buy that book for you. Just FYI. Okay, so plant hormones. Progessence Plus the key thing in this is wild yam extract, progesterone from wild yams, and then it also has sacred frankincense, which is amazing. Frankincense is the best thing ever. It supports every part of your body. It also has copaiba, which has been called like the South American frankincense. It also has cedarwood, which is also awesome, bergamot, and peppermint. Okay, so this kind of supports your body with plant progesterone and stuff. Most women are estrogen dominant, and we really need like a good balance of estrogen and progesterone. And a lot of this estrogen dominance comes from a lot of the just bad stuff that's going on in our culture, in our society and stuff. So like plastics, there's a thing called xenoestrogens, Xeno estrogens. Xeno is the Greek word for strange. So strange estrogens, like these do not exist in nature. They are man-made. But what they do is they kind of act like estrogen in our body, but in a really bad way, in a way that like blocks the progesterone from doing its work, in a way that like takes over and just throws everything out of whack. So like when we heat up plastic in the microwave, we are getting those xenoestrogens seeping into our food and ingesting them, and that's not good. And then there's other stuff like other pollutants, like the air we breathe when it's polluted. And if we're not eating organic foods, if they're grown with pesticides and insecticides and herbicides, those contain harmful things, including xenoestrogens. So when we use good like plant hormones, they actually help to cleanse our body of the bad stuff like xenoestrogens and help our body to work properly. Okay, so this is like progesterone from plants, Progescence Plus. Okay, clary sage is your plant estrogen. So basically, plant estrogens as well help to cleanse our body of all that bad stuff that I was talking about, like xenoestrogens and stuff, and to support our body with the good, nutritious stuff that it needs. Okay, so clary sage, there's also another blend. This one is a single oil from a single plant, clary sage plant. There's a blend that's called Sklar Essence, which contains clary sage and other really good plant estrogens as well. So that could be used as well. And that's all I have to say for now, other than also there's a book, I did mention it in a previous video, it's called Taming the Dragon Within. That's all about supporting women's hormones. That does talk a lot about this stuff as well. And Inner Transformations, another book I've mentioned before, mentions this kind of topic as well. And also, the really neat thing is Young Living doesn't only have stuff to support women, it also has stuff to support men as well. Like Shutron and Mister are two oil blends that are really good for supporting men and their hormones and their whole bodies and stuff, as well as just other oils and everything. Okay, so I just want to also mention that if you are trying to support your body naturally, it's important that just we recognize that essential oils are not really like monitored strictly by the FDA, and essential oil companies are allowed to label their bottle as 100% pure, even if like only 5 or 10% of what is in that bottle is actually pure essential oil from a plant, and the rest can be filler or whatever. And like I've seen other companies go to extreme lengths to try to convince people that they are just as good as Young Living. How interesting that they compare themselves to Young Living. And all I can say is, if the company doesn't own their own farms, if they don't have like a transparent policy where you can actually go visit the farms and talk to the people, talk to the scientists there, talk to the people that are doing the steam distillation, talk to the people that are looking at the GCMS, the gas chromatography, mass spectrometry instruments and the readings, and just see for your own eyes how these things are grown, how they're harvested, how they are distilled, what's going into the bottle. You can visit the Young Living farms and see all of that and see the oil like coming from the plant that's in the steam distiller. You can see it going into the condenser and going then into the bottles. And you can see that there's nothing else being added. So that is my 2 cents. Also, another thing I would like to mention, like I mentioned, cedarwood is one of the oils that's in this blend. Cedarwood is one of our least expensive oils in Young Living. It's $11 for this size, 15 milliliters. It has like around 300 drops of essential oil. Each drop is 1 application, so you can use it 300 times. It's $11. There's also lemongrass, same thing. I think that's also $11. One other things to mention is, like, I don't like paying full price for anything if I can get a discount on it. So Young Living actually has, like, it makes it super incredibly easy for you to get the discount, the member discount. We have a basic starter kit. It's either $25 or $35, I forget. But you go to youngliving.com, you click become a member. For the kit section, I believe there's a tab that says Other Kits. Click on that, then click on Basic Starter Kit. You get a little bottle of Stress Away essential oil, a couple packets of Ningxia Red, a little awesome natural Thieves hand sanitizer, travel size, and that brings you your membership discount wholesale. And if you want to keep your membership discount for life, all you have to do is order $50 wholesale dollars worth of stuff each year, not each month, each year. And you keep your wholesale membership in Young Living for life. So it's pretty awesome. That's all I have to say. And thank you for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and please do not hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions or anything. Be blessed, guys.